Good day to you. This is Creeps, and we're back with Fallen again. Last time we enjoyed, quotation marks, Fallen FF. By I mean I really do not like this world. I think since then my opinion's somehow gone pretty much worse. There's just nothing here that's good at all to me. Like, even in this part, I think this part just became worse to me as there's nothing following it up at all, which is too least good. I really don't like this world. But at the very least, next world should be a bit easier to deal with. You see, the next world is a bit different, because while this world does have some crap, the next world has literally nothing special. All it has is a 10, which is level I hear people complain about a lot, but that's really all it seems to have, so, you know, it'll be probably a bit nice. If we're still trying to push the malfunctioning mech thing, before I actually continue, I'm just going to bring this up now, because I don't think I brought it in my other video, but if you actually look at the mechs, none of them are really malfunctioning in their art at all. Like, this does not look broken. This does not look broken in the slightest. Like, it's not even rusty or anything, it's just like weirdly coloured, if you actually look at it. This is very much not broken at all, it's just got big glasses. Like, the only one that's even mostly broken is this thing, and even then it's just a few, like, cracks and things, as opposed to any actual damage to the vehicle itself. I just want to bring it up, because I'll never have a chance to bring it up, but all them quote-unquote malfunctioning mechs aren't even malfunctioning, they're just red, so that's fun. I'll probably stop dunking in that world now, I'll get on to Big Wave Beach. Big Wave Beach is an interesting world, usually. There's a lot of things Big Wave Beach can do right and a lot of things it can do wrong, and I'm curious to see how they actually pull off Big Wave Beach and how it works in this game, and this meta and such. So, without further ado, let's jump into it. Dialogue, number 1. Cute. It's just an X1, so in reality this is X1 with like limited planning space, so you just may as well just do this. It's just like an easy U. What's the stats of Infinite here? I'm actually not totally aware because I didn't check it last time. 40 seconds to recharge, 1.5, yeah, no, I'm not running that. No point to it. I'm just gonna keep running just Stone instead. Oh, even Durian, it's just better there. It's just not very useful to me, is it? Potato Mine. Stoya. I guess I can run something else. I mean, nah, no point. I'll run Power Couches in case. I don't think things will go wrong, but in case V does, which is like a 2% chance, I might as well be running a counter. See you in a bit. And now we wait. There is nothing Zombies can do now to get past this massive defense. Let's go. And the level's complete. I mean, the level's complete like half a level ago, but whatever. It is an X1, so, you know, usual business, nothing to really complain about, just kind of waiting. I think it's like applies to a lot of levels. When I'm playing like this, of course, it's going to be incredibly slow, so it is entirely my fault, frankly. But, oh well. Makes sense, doesn't really matter to me, they're just dying anyways. Slowly, but dying anyways eventually. Well, that'll be quicker than you expect. It doesn't particularly matter. And now we're going to move on to 8-2, I believe. I think we get lily pad here, I'm assuming, because the world will be really weird if you don't get lily pad later. Yep. And now we go to 8-2, which will probably be like snorkel intro or something, I imagine. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, it is a bit of an objective. Something the most plans pick is exactly the most interesting objective, though. I guess the level wants me to use people threats? I mean, I think I'd rather run, like, something else. I mean, it's not particularly awful, but not sure I really like having to run Infinite here. I'll probably just use Tolan instead. Tolan just seems like just better here. I think it is indeed worth the extra stun cost. But why do you have a level encouraging use of torch pod of all things? That's such a weird thing to me. I mean, there's nothing technically wrong with it, just kind of odd, I guess. Yeah, it doesn't particularly matter. I'm just gonna be slowly just chipping away with this P-pod, so yeah. I don't doubt this level is particularly going to be an interesting spark of game design, so I'm just gonna hang about and wait for it to go. See you in a bit. Oh look, that timepie's back. Again, I guess. Shouldn't particularly matter, but it sure is back. I suppose. Oh, also Helmet is Eclipse Helmet in the sense that you can put it on top of water. I've never liked this change in Eclipse. I think this change has always been a bit weird in Eclipse anyways, so, you know, I don't know why it's here. It still looks every bit as stupid as it does in Eclipse, so yeah. Whatever. Yeah, I'll be honest, right now, I'm kind of just looking at this and I'm just not really sure why Torchpod was picked for this still. I mean, I can understand Infinite to an extent, though the level itself seems very easy to do by just picking Talmud instead, because Talmud is just better here, for fairly obvious reasons, I assume. It's just weird that it's here, that, like, Torchpod's here as an option at all. Like, again, it is nitpicky, and it's not technically wrong. Torchpod is a very potent strategy, and it doesn't make sense to shove a player to an extent, but a lot of the levels the other levels that tend to show this in like Eclipse and things tend to be a little bit harder to showcase how good it is. Here it feels like you just couldn't think of a better strategy to preset here. Like, I'm sure you could have preset like Starfire or something instead, and Starfire would have been just as effective, if not more interesting here. Doesn't really matter, it's a very simple level either way. It's a very nothing objective, but there you go. Moving on, E3, let's go. And more dialogue, let's go. Cool. Well, this objective is going to be interesting. What's my options for this again? Let's see. I think Magni is the call here. I think. Magni is a very potent attacker in general when it's not multiplied recharge by times 2.5. So it should generally be decent enough here. Bringing the extra instances just in case. Lily-pad, yeah, I'll bring it instead of Jalapeno. No, I probably should bring Jalapeno instead of... Okay. Because, the range of Cherry Bomb means that you're basically losing 2 plants if you try to use it in the middle of the ocean here. That doesn't seem like a particularly smart move. I also got they changed the colour of the symbol for no good reason. Falls been changing colours before they even started. People start complaining about it. Go figure. That looks so weird. Well, either way, in this case, the goal here is essentially to just get Magni up and just start spamming Magni shots as soon as possible. I can use Intolerance to stall, so keep that in mind. Okay. It shouldn't be too much of a challenge. In theory. Yeah, see you in a bit. Okay, final wave. Just need to match my sun well, and I should be set to go. Okay, and I just wasted a shot there. Okay, that's a good start. I'll try to clear up everything I can hit right now, and then I can just focus on snorkels. Who probably, you know, knowing Fallen, have like reduced ETPS or something, because Fallen is Fallen. it is a very Fallen-y thing to do, because like half of zombies in the game have like reduced ETPS. Anyways, level complete. Easy enough. I've got ourselves some Tangle Kelp, so that'll be helpful for future. Now, on to 8-4. Also, Zombie Slayer 3 is almost done, so that's nice, I guess. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just trying to commentate here. And surprise dialogue. Let's go. Okay, that was a very important dialogue. Okay. Moving on. Next level. And it's him. Oh no. Screw Surfer and everything he stands for. He is one of the worst zombies in the entire bloody game. I hear him so much I'm gonna run Snapdragon against him. Screw Surfer. Screw him so bloody hard. But before I do that, actually, I'm gonna quickly check Snorkel stats because I'm actually curious if it does actually have reduced ETPS. Nope, he actually doesn't. He also is apparently hittable by lobbers, which is interesting, I suppose. Not particularly the most interesting zombie enough, though, I guess. It's something, I suppose. It's better than nothing. So, this is just gonna be the classic spam the heck out of Snapdragon, because Snapdragon is OP, and then we can move on. See you in a bit. Level complete. As per usual, Snapdragon killed everything with there being very little reason to really have any, you know, dangers involved. Snapdragon do be OP. And now we're on to the the minigame world already. It will be bulb bowling, because of course it will be. I don't know if it'll be like Ecclesiastic bulb bowling, where the bulbs do different things, or if it's going to be vanilla bulb bowling, where it's understandable at a glance, and just each bulb does different amounts of damage. We shall see. We shall see. This will be interesting to see. Bulb bowling's never been a particularly fun minigame for me, so I'm curious to see how they pull it off, because I'm not particularly looking forward to it, because I don't like bulb bowling. Oh well. Final dialogue of the day, let's go. Okay. That's dialogue, I guess, in theory. Whatever, it doesn't particularly matter. Oh, we have a new seed pack, which is just purely red. That kind of looks weirder than it probably should be. Let's see. Here's damage. Okay, we have damage. So we have Colonel here as well, I guess, for stalling purposes, I suppose. Odd choice, but you know what, whatever. Also, surfboards are here. Don't know why they're here. If I do this, then that's just better, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna say, this looks like it'll be a very spam to winny level then, doesn't it? Thankfully, because you put the stuff in here, it's really not going to be a challenge. Oh well. I guess I'll skip to the end then. If there's nothing to really talk about, then there's nothing to really talk about, is there? The level's been beaten. Whatever. I don't care very much. Those I went with the vanilla approach, which is fine. I'm not going to complain about that, because I do prefer the vanilla approach, but I don't know. It's a world building level, there's only so much I can really say about. Having kernels here is a change, but I don't know what it even does. If I kind of get the sense they are kind of just here because they want to put them here rather than because there's anything particularly important about them. Whatever. Got Onion, and we can call for the day because we've been 5 levels, and we got 7 zombies left for zombie slavery. God damn it. Oh well. Well, we'll get that next time then, I guess. Shouldn't be a particularly difficult challenge to kill a whole 7 zombies. And more dialogue. Yay. Okay, I guess we'll get some dead for Zengan stuff planted while I'm here. I know our plants, which is alright. Just, oh well, whatever, I guess. So yeah. This is the world so far then. I guess we'll just look at the map briefly. It's not being particularly interesting here. It's a very normal map. Honestly, there's worse maps, so I'm not going to complain about it. I've seen significantly worse. And there's still no end to it. At least this one doesn't have like loose platforms everywhere, so it's a little better, but still. Regardless, next up is Darchoke. Darchoke and Banana, which are both pretty interesting plants. Shame we'll never get to use Banana proper because there's nothing else after Big Beach, but there's that. Overall, these set of levels are alright. There's nothing really wrong with them. A1's the next one. A2 is a decent enough intro, though I'd probably have set presets on other plants, which could make it a little more interesting. Things that people things like optimal strategies might have been much better there. Just to encourage people to play things in a more interesting way. I don't know. Maybe even something 8.2's intro part of having preset plants with 8.4 and having 8.4 preset like, I don't know. Split Pea maybe? Might be interesting. Then again, the last one was entirely built around Split Peas. I don't know how good of an idea that really is, so you know what? Ignore me. But you know, I mean, like that kind of thing to make that a bit more interesting. 8.3 is alright. There's nothing really wrong with it. It is a very simple don't lose X plant level with nothing particularly going for it, but that's fine. Once like a lose X planet levels tend to be like that though, in general, so it's not much of a surprise. 8.4 is alright, 8.5 is alright, nothing really wrong. It's better than FF for sure, I think. I guess it's not like world gimmick here, but basically follows every level to play the same, so at the very least there is variety involved, which is nice, but that's really it. In terms of zombies, I think they're all probably broadly changed. I don't imagine the server has any significant changes. Imagine if any zombie would. Why is there a space here? Oh, that's just like a weird spot for Octo? Why is Octo here? I don't know, because I did that back there is very clearly Gargantua. You know what? It doesn't even particularly matter. It's easy enough anyways. I mean, I cut my lot of plants we got so far, but they're all literally unusable except for Stunyon. Stunyon isn't here yet, so you know, it's fine. We'll talk about Stunyon next time when we get to it. Seems pretty decent though. Sorry, just outclasses totally, I think. At a glance. Whatever. Regardless, I should get going. This was alright. I prefer this much over for our future, obviously. If you enjoyed the video, cool, I like you. You did good. Nice. Etc, etc. Subscribe, I guess, I don't know. This has been Creeps. Have a good one.